Alright, this recipe is going to be oyster cornbread bites. For it, you're going to need 1 package of Mexican-style cornbread mix, 2/3 a cup of milk, 1 egg slightly beaten, 2 medium-sized jalapenos diced, and 9 ounces of smoked oysters drained. You will also need a mini muffin sheet or candy sheet well greased. If you don't have this, you can do larger muffin sheets or just distribute your oysters throughout a large regular 9-inch size skillet for regular style cornbread. Alright, to begin we're going to take our cornbread mix, add it to our milk in our measuring cup. We want to add it to the measuring cup because the measuring cup's got a spout on it, which is going to let me pour it into our greased pan much easier. I'm going to take our egg and add it in to the mixture and mix it all together really well. You want to mix all the lumps out and get this really nice and smooth. Alright. Once you've got most of that mixed in there, go ahead, take your diced jalapenos, add them in to your measuring cup along with your cornbread mix. Mix that together really well. You get everything in there. Make sure you don't have a bunch of jalapeno bits just at the bottom. Make sure it's throughout your mixture, which should be thick enough to keep it suspended throughout instead of all sinking to the bottom anyway. Now you're going to take your pan and pour about 2/3 up the way into each of your cups. That was a little bit more than what I wanted. There we go. And you're going to repeat this until you have all of them filled. Alright, so you just want to tuck a few of these oysters, 2 to 3, into the center of your cornbreads. I've done most of them here. And I like to add 3 to mine because I'm really crazy about oysters, but if you've got people who are coming over who like a little less, you can do as much as just 1. Have it be mostly jalapeno cornbread instead. So I'm going to finish adding these last oysters here. And really tuck those in there. Make sure all of them are tucked down some. You don't want them all too exposed because then they would just burn, and that's not tasty to anyone. So, alright, those look pretty good. We're going to put this in a 425 degree oven, that's Fahrenheit of course, for 22 to 25 minutes. Here are our finished oyster cornbreads. They look nice and golden on top. You can see little flecks of the jalapeno peppers through them and a little bit of that smoked oyster peeking out. And they're perfectly bite-sized, so you can bring them to a party.